and just jab.
Yeah.
You have to, if you can get a grip on what the Pikachu wants to do after T-Jolt, parrying it is a must. There was it's what my entire gameplay against Pikachu is just parry and pray, but yeah, this is.
Yeah, I think it's all gonna just depend on how well Winter's able to stay on stage.
Yeah, Winter just like, yeah, give me back at center. That up B is really the only the only option.
I think we're gonna see it used a lot.
Yeah. Nice up air. Ooh. Yeah.
Nice down air.
I like how both these players are playing so far.
Yeah. Winter does a good job of kind of picking a tech option that won't immediately put him in danger.
Yeah.
Because if he rolls in there, he instantly gets sent off stage.
And the other thing is something that I played like friends with Winter one time, and I did like the patented Roy setup where it's like side B jab block run back F smash, but like I thought he would like not roll in because it's like, oh, he plays a character. But one of the things he talked about was like he's very conscious about what percent he's at, and like if he can roll in and take an attack, it's better than rolling out and risking death.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things. This was forever ago, so
he's very cognizant of kind of where the game state's at, like what will and will not hurt worse.
And that kind of plays into that patience I talked about, where he'll stay and do the safe option, because if he does the safe option 4 times, he doesn't risk dying doing the risky option 1 time.
I think in his case especially, doing the safe option 4 times really outweighs the risky option once.
I like that. I like the early up B.
Yeah. In that case, we saw the risky option, or the safe option, excuse me, got punished with Khris just doing the run-up smash. But
yeah,
very even game so far. A little bit of a lead to Winter, but not a big one.
Yeah, not enough to like call it too much of a lead.
No.
I feel like 60% is grounds to call it a lead. I feel anything below that, especially with the characters being played, just in general with Smash Ultimate.
Well, just especially where we're at with the game state, it doesn't really matter what character you're playing. Everyone knows how to push their advantage as far as they possibly can at this point. And right there, we saw it, especially just down air, up air.
Yeah,
crazy. That stuff you only see now. Like, you would never see that in early game Ultimate.
100%, you would not. Winter doing good. Good on the recovery routes, using air dodge to get to ledge, not wanting to use that up B.
Yeah, so I think it'll just ultimately depend on how well Khris is able to push
what a
him
good
off
call
stage.
out on Khris. Great call out with that F smash. And this game is pure even.
I like the patience for both players.
We're both waiting for their moment to strike.
Yeah, Khris, I like the patience knowing, okay, I parried this hit, but that doesn't mean I can go in just yet.
Yeah.
Taking his time.
Winter just, I parry these T-Jolts, man. Obviously, like, sometimes you're not going to be in a position to wait and parry them.
Yeah.
That's not something you can do, but genuinely, that could be such a set-defining factor if Winter can get more parries online.
I like these pokes Winter's getting.
Oh, yeah. What an SDI, by the way, to get out of that fair.
Yeah.
Holy
And especially like the jab into the nair, just getting every scrap of percent you can off of any time you get any kind of a poke. I like the patience just playing around the platforms, especially from Winter here, just kind of throwing out safe moves, trying to get those pokes, and then
like
just
that nair,
safely retreating whenever he doesn't get one. Playing the roll battle.
Which one's gonna get the unsafe roll? Jab, and that's gonna be back air, and that is going to kill.
Yeah, you can't do that. Can't do that with Roy.
No, you can't do that with Roy.
It's a Crom special.
That's the Crom special.
Yeah, and that right there, I think it just kind of epitomizes why you want the Crom
in this,
in this specific situation.
You need to be able to stay out of Pikachu's. Because with Roy, if you want to get the good stuff, you basically have to be close enough that Pikachu can shield grab you, and lightning loops? No. That's like, you really don't want that. And as Pikachu, you want to kind of keep your distance, but you want to get close to get kind of those things. And that's what a lot of that like up B does. But Crom as a character just is so much better at keeping the opponent out. Oh,
yeah,
doesn't quite get it.
He needs that extended range that Crom gives him in this matchup.
Ooh, I like the idea. It doesn't quite get it, though.
The rat is scary up close.
I wonder if we're going to see any thunders off stage, perhaps, to catch kind of Winter going high.
Maybe. Khris just trying to work his way in.
Yeah, just see what's up air on the platform if Winter, because Winter does a lot of platform movement to try to jump.
I like the way Khris is just reading these jumps early.
Yeah.
Just kind of getting out ahead of him with like an up air or a fair.
Oh, doesn't quite get it. Doesn't quite get a kill off of that. Yeah, gets that again.
That's a great way.
That's a really good option from Khris. That was really impressive.
And it's not too terribly unsafe, even if it
No,
does
I was
miss
gonna
there.
say, because the lingering hitbox too, it's like depending on how much like stun you get put in or whatever. That was a really good idea. I like that.
Well, even if it doesn't work there, he's at a pretty decent distance.
Yeah, and even then, like, there wasn't a whole lot, I feel like, Winter could do to punish that if it didn't work.
Winter's got to be careful about going that deep.
Yeah, if Winter if Winter stayed on ledge there, I feel like he could have done something, but, like, out of every option, I feel like that was probably the best one.
Winter's F-tilt catching the roll there, going to even us up in stocks.
And we have
somehow dodging that.
And we're at the 60% mark.
jolt.
I feel confident enough in saying Khris has a pretty sizable lead at this point.
That his lead is always subject to change, though.
Yeah, especially in a game where like a lot of these characters do a lot of percentage with their moves, a lot of moves string together. You really just the advantage states of all of these players. They're so like fine-tuned at this point in Ultimate's life.
I feel like Winter, he does such a good job of forcing scare dodges and then capitalizing off of them.
Yeah.
Like we saw it lead into an F-tilt just then, and it's just it's such a good quality as a player to be able to scare your opponent and then know what to do after they're scared.
Yeah.
Winter kind of just playing for center stage here.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's the safe play.
Yeah, Winter just wants to keep center, doesn't want to like risk anything.
The closer you are to center, the safer you are.
That dash attack is going to take it, though. That move is kind of strong.
Move is kind of strong, and that ceiling is kind of low.
Yeah, this Hollow Mashing ceiling is quite low. I think
We could see this open, like, evened up real quick, though.
Yeah. Well, this Pikachu combo against Chrom, no jump dare, doesn't react in time. Not willing to go for it, I guess, just on the off chance you get hit and die.
Yeah.
Because the Chrom up B reversals are very real.
They are very real, and they will take your stock at 0.
You will die. Yeah, you will die way earlier than you want to if you mess up one time. I like him going for those 2 frames there, because neutral B has no end lag, like, at all.
Yeah.
So it's a really safe move to kind of 2 frame if you don't want to use down tilt.
And if your opponent isn't prepared for it and they think they can punish,
Yeah.
you immediately have a reversal.
Yeah, you immediately have a reversal. Like, if they try to get up attack, shield. Jab? Oh, I like the idea going for the F-tilt there because no aerial was going to be true, but Khris able to air dodge out of there. And Khris just holding on to... Never mind.
Held on to that stock for a good long while,
He
especially
did,
considering
Khris
Chrom's
held on to that
tools.
stock for an exceptionally long amount of time, but that's Chrom.
Yeah.
Chrom tax.
Chrom tax.
Chrom tax.
A little bit too far from ledge, tries to up B, snap, but just that tiny bit too far to the right.
Yeah, but I feel like Witcher's used to it by this point. I don't see any world where that takes a substantial toll on Witcher's mental.
Not even a little bit. Been there, done that.
Yes, it's like if it happened now, that's all right. At
If
least it didn't
now,
happen Game 5.
It's
you know?
happened. It's happened
Yeah.
a million times. Not something he's unused to. And most certainly, if you want it to happen, you want it to happen at a point where it's not critical.
Oh, 100%. Not really much switching. Going to PS2, I feel like just another neutral stage. Little worse for Pikachu, I think, but still not bad. Did Winter use his jump? No, Winter's great at saving jumps. Why did I even doubt that?
So I think this is a little bit better for Winter just because...
Yeah, gets the up air. Ooh, great double jab. And the side B, too. And he gets that.
Yep.
He gets it that time.
And do it
and
again.
He gets it again.
The kill.
What a stock. Wow, what a stock.
I think another just good reason to pick this stage is Pikachu can't really stall under the stage.
Yeah,
we haven't really seen too much of that, but it's
yeah.
always an option.
That was what Winter was trying to do last game, I feel like, that he just wasn't able to get. But this, he's doing it now.
The extension
this
on the
is
up when he hits the T-Jewel.
Oh, what a this winner. She downloaded something. He read a book. Oh my goodness, he is dominating this game too right now.
Found the Crom instruction manual.
He's oh. Who is this? Did Winner switch? What is happening here?
Winner woke up and realized he's cracked. He's like, wait a minute.
Winner's like, wait, I'm the better player.
Hold up.
I want to be the better player today, so I'm going to. It's just in a minute, 2 stocks in a minute. What a quick display of adaptation, call-outs, all those up Bs that Khris is doing into the stage.
Scaring the hell out of him, forcing more air dodges. Just let him push his advantage even more.
Yeah, and Khris is just like desperate, I feel now. Just wants to get something online.
I mean, we've seen that F smash a lot before, but this time he just can't quite reach him. Winter's going to hold on to this stock a little bit longer. I think Winter kind of just... He flipped the switch in that pace a little bit. He said, okay,
yeah,
I'm going to stop being so safe.
Yeah, getting a little closer to Pikachu intentionally instead of running away too much.
It's like, okay, at this point, he's used to me playing the safe game.
It caught Khris too off guard.
I'm going to force my way in now. But now he's starting to slow it back down just a
Jab,
little bit.
there, gets a down throw. I like that. Yeah, goes for a fair because nothing was really true at that spot, at that percentage. He wanted it. I thought it would work.
I think if you're a winner, you just want to keep pressing at this point because even
if you lose a stock, you still have 2. And that's a dominant 3 stock from Winter in an exceptionally quick amount of time. A stark contrast from what was happening game 2.
Yeah, he kind of did the lock-in. Wait a minute, I'm cracked.
Wait a minute, guys. Hold up. That was a crazy switch up. Wow. Is he going to be able to carry this in the next game?
Yeah, Winner kind of flipping the script there.
I'm baffled. He's like that. He's just like that.
And if you're Khris here, you really can't let that get to you.
No, that's like
just okay, whatever. Go next.
Game 3 and a 1-1 is such a pivotal game to win too. Because even if Khris wins this, Winter gets counterpicked the next game. Winter has the so-called like advantages in game 5.
Winter definitely has the momentum right now. He's the one that gets to decide the pace.
For sure.
I think we're seeing a little bit of that, kind of a little bit more scared Khris here. A little bit more antsy, a little bit more trying to play safe, but in a little bit more of a scared manner.
Oh, no.
Like the Thunders.
He should. What a great fair.
Can't get the F smash. Winter does a really good job of getting to an angle that he just has a hard time covering. So he can hold on to his stock a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think if Khris wanted to take that, Khris had to go out there with Winter.
Yeah.
Because at best, Winter kills both of you.
Yeah, I think your best kind of outcome of going deep there is you both die.
Yeah, using T-Jolts, just because Winter can forward air T-Jolts, or up B breaks T-Jolts too. There's a lot of options. That's what, there we go.
That's what he's looking for.
And this is pretty much the opposite of the last game, I feel like. Stock in just a very short amount of time. But on Khris's side,
pushing
now
the advantage.
Khris is getting these lightning loops, pushing this advantage, getting a call out on that F smash. I feel like Winter's like, surely,
your stock?
what is this set? What is happening?
Seesaw momentum right now.
This is the stage pick that big of a difference? Like,
I don't know if it's the stage pick or the mental. And then we see the stalling a little bit going into the stage.
I can't get a grip on what's going to happen this set. It can go either way.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. Like now we're catching the other person's air dodges. And see the extension again.
Yeah, going super low there. Just so Winter can't punish that side B. Ooh, jab.
Nothing
Tries to call out the air dodge, but eventually gets a fair. Not quite going to kill.
Yeah, now Winter really aggressive with this offstage play. I like the weight, but he wasn't confident in his option.
He wasn't ready for it. And that's going to be grab up throw? No, down throw.
Yeah,
and Khris is just stalling a while. And I think it's the right play at this point. You're at 149. Unless you get like a guaranteed whiff punish into a kill.
Good back at it. Winter closed that stock, but still a very strong lead here for Khris. And now you see Khris kind of playing that center.
Yeah.
fully willing to go off to the side though and just say, I'm going to play this full stage. I've got it all.
Winner's going to.
I like the patience. Yep.
Great patience. Great call out on the roll, reaction. Kind of putting yourself in a spot where you can punish it.
And Khris is just in his head right now with all these get-up options.
No, you can't. If you get hit, you can't do a move after Chrom or Roy does up the side B up. They will always punish you. But it's looking like Chris's game right now. It's 161, and Chrom can kill you both.
Might see a Randy dash attack here.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Ooh, that was an exceptionally scary F smash.
Yeah, that's also
up
really
throw
scary.
would kill. And
Yeah.
that's gonna be.
Yeah, Khris really need to get rid of that stock quickly because one thing you don't want to deal with is Chrom with rage.
Yeah. And I think Khris wants to kind of cheese the stock a little early too. You don't want to give Winter the chance to come back. So you want to play patient, but you don't want to play patient to the point where like you give your opponent enough time to think and adjust.
Yeah. Kind of pressing buttons right now, just see if we can find something.
Yeah, nice parry. I like that. Great punish from Khris though. They're getting goes it down till gets that up B. Winter doesn't quite get the punish on that. And now Khris is kind of paying a little out, but that jab back air hits from that far.
Can't do that with Roy.
You can't do that with Roy. That's a Chrom special. And this is honestly not terrible. Winter could do this. Realistically, I can see him winning this. I don't think it's too far, and I can see Khris winning this too. I think if Khris pushes this advantage state, as Khris has been kind of slowly but steadily doing, this game could really go either way.
It's most certainly not a done deal in either direction, but I think it is currently in Chris's favor. Winter trying to change that though.
Ooh, if that was crazy clip, crazy idea. And that's going to be a call out and kill with the Thunder. Khris is going to take this to a game 5. I've been waiting for that all set. It hadn't really happened that much.
It came in a big way here. It's going to help him kind of stave off that game 4 close.
But I feel like we're probably going to go back to PS2 unless Khris saw what happened that last game and decides to ban it.
But I think he definitely enjoyed having the ability to stall under the stage.
Yeah,
like that.
I think that was a really big thing.
That just gave him more time to breathe and kind of just force Winter to cool down.
And small. It's my favorite stage in the game. I'm a believer.
Yeah, so I imagine we probably had that PS2 getting banned.
Yeah, and small is just better PS2.
It's true.
It's true. It's better.
You get all the music, automatically better.
Automatically better. Game 5, our first game 5. Very first game 5. This is for top 32 and losers.
Yeah, loser of the set is
out
done.
At 33rd.
Everything I'm moving on the loser side, top 32. Who do you got? Make a call. Who do you got?
I got Winner.
You got Winner?
Yeah.
I guess I'll be the contrarian and say I got Khris.
Alrighty.
I gotta be against you on this one.
I mean, I think you go either way still. Like, I 100%, I will not be disappointed, nor will I be surprised if either player wins this set.
For sure.
Takes this one home.
I couldn't agree more.
I think this is just this has been such a great set from both players. Such shows of like dominance both ways. It's been a great set.
Yeah, both players really displaying why they deserve to be on the stage right now.
100% for sure, I agree.
I like this aggressive backer, forcing your way in, just fighting your way in.
Winner went out there. Winner's like, hey, I'm out here. Be careful.
Yeah, Winner's antsy. He wants the stock.
And jab back air. Winner's going to take this first stock.
Chrom Classic coming in a big way.
Yeah, doing those side Bs gets 20%. Winner does really good about jumping around these T-jolts instead of sitting there and shielding it, because a lot of times if you sit there and shield it, you can go for grabs or an option that can kind of... Well, that was cool. Oh, doesn't quite get the grab on the get-up attack. Too much range there.
And Khris, I think, he's getting a little antsy here, just trying to find the stock early.
Yeah, Khris
the pressure of the Game 5 is getting to him.
And you don't want to let a Game 5 snowball. I feel like that's the hardest to make a comeback in.
For sure.
This is tournament life on the line.
Like this, the pivot F tilts.
Yeah.
excuse me, the dash boosted F tilts.
And the pivot F tilts are especially good at like catching things, catching options where you're trying to like run away. Khris is doing such a good job just playing this patient game, not wanting to let Winter kind of steal a stock away.
Yeah. Winter just kind of fighting him off every time, swatting him away.
Oh,
He nearly got the up.
but he's called out these up Bs. Khris needs to start, or Khris I think needs to realize he has to kind of change these up B patterns. Winter's just adapted to calling them all out. What a great T-Jolt F smash though.
T-Jolt F smash will close that stock out real quick, but still in dangerous territory. He's just got to find these openings.
And that's going to be a back air.
No doubt some bad DI helping that one kill earlier, but
And I think that's a skill.
either way it was going to be close.
Either way it was going to be close. Khris might have to kind of take the aggressor here. Maybe try and surprise Winter by just something new that they haven't seen before.
Yeah, you need one of these big combos. That's going to send him deep. He's probably still got his jump here.
No,
he doesn't.
This is even game.
Even game, just like that.
Even game, just like that. And that's the volatility you start when you play Chrom. And here's some back airs.
The back airs for
Here's
you.
some back airs off stage. This could be
Another F
devastating.
smash
Doesn't quite get
connect.
it. This is so close.
Anyone's game right now.
It could go either way. Khris is just, this stock so far has been showing just like pure dominance here, but Winter's not out of it yet.
Khris kind of playing this extended advantage state. Winter fighting his way out of it. Keeps getting caught with these back airs.
Oh, he tried to go for it, but Winter kind of knew that time, and now he called out that up B. Gets the roll read.
This is swinging either way. I don't know which way it's going to stop, though.
Yeah, gets that grab. He's done that dash attack a lot. He hasn't done a lot of mix-up grabs off those T-Jolts. Not what I've seen. Those uppies are so risky every time Khris does them.
I think we might see Winter just run in for a jab, try to get the back air.
Yeah, I feel... I honestly, I don't know.
It's a really scary situation for both players here. You never really know when somebody's just going to explode.
No, and now Winter's off stage. This is scary, but Khris rips that F smash a little bit early, allowing Winter to get back, kind of get back into center. Keeps doing that little dash attack, and Winter's just capitalizing on it so
It's
well.
antsy dash attacks, trying to find something, but trying to push it too hard. Winter keeps getting free grabs from it.
Oh, nice parry, but it didn't actually do anything for him.
Follow-ups.
Oh, doesn't get the punish.
Scary territory for Winter. I'm just speechless right now. I really don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, anything could happen. They're both at like kill. They're both at kill percents. I'm just waiting. They're both playing so patient. Neither of them wants to give up this last kill. It's just who's gonna strike first, whether it be the strike that takes the game or the strike that loses the game, and that's gonna take it off the top. What a great